SUWIR towards sustainable viticulture. A study of wines made from grape varieties resistant to fungal diseases in South Tyrol.
I am Emanuele Boselli, Professor of Enology and Head of the SUWIR project, an interdisciplinary project of the University of Bolzano aimed at studying the sustainability of Piwi wines from the German Pilzwiderstandfähig Rebsorten, i.e. grape varieties resistant to fungal diseases. Piwi wines can be a solution for improving sustainability in viticulture and thus also in enology. There are different wine grower approaches to Piwi vines and their cultivation.
My name is Thomas Niedermeyer. We are here on the Hofgunberg estate in Eppan on the Wine Road, where my parents converted the estate to organic in the late 1980s. The special feature of our winery is to produce mainly wines from resistant Piwi vines. Resistant vines are not immune, but they are 100% resistant. However, we are still talking about robustness. In years like this, we, with our resistant varieties, have made 3 treatments in such a rainy year. Very healthy grapes. We have not lost a single bunch, sometimes less or much less. You have more vital plants, healthier grapes, an assurance of your production.
My name is Federica Vigano. I am a lecturer in economic sociology at the Free University of Bolzano, and I am the co-pi of the SUWIR project. These wineries are very small family businesses, so there is also a very cohesive climate within the company. We also talked to these employees, we interviewed them, and they also confirmed a focus on the personal development aspects of the workers. So they are not seen as mere seasonal workers, but are very much involved in the decision-making activities within the small company. And of course, adopting resistant vines therefore also means lowering the use of chemical treatments, which concerns the health of these workers who are less exposed to potentially harmful chemicals. And also fewer accidents at work because there is less use of agricultural machinery.
My name is Pasqualina Sacco, and I am part of the Management Engineering Group at the Free University of Bolzano. As part of the SUWIR project, we have been working on evaluating the environmental impacts of the grape wine chain of Piwi vines compared to traditional vines, using scientific methods to go beyond an intuition that fewer treatments influence the sustainability of the final products. Initial evaluations have revealed some potential confirmations. Fewer treatments reduce impacts related to fossil fuels and water consumption. In addition, all impacts related to ecotoxicity and human toxicity are reduced. What has emerged very clearly from the research is that there is a very strong spatial and temporal variability in agricultural systems, and furthermore, the results obtained from NCA analyses are very sensitive to input data. Therefore, it will be necessary to have reliable, accurate, and time-dependent data in order to appropriately quantify the environmental sustainability of the cultivation of Piwi vines compared to conventional ones, and to adequately inform the final consumer.
Piwi vines in general are not well known. The classic consumer does not come here because he does not know us. It happens that spontaneous people arrive without knowing us. At home, when we show them the vineyard, they are super curious and always ask the same question: but why doesn't everyone do it this way?
And we think we have contributed with this project to create a scientific database that the legislator could then use to change the regulations that are currently very restrictive for the introduction of these fungus-resistant grape varieties.
Our thanks go to the Free University of Bolzano, Tech Park Südtirol Alto Adige, Adriana Sessi, and Thomas Niedermeyer, and the staff of Maso Hofganberg.